You hang a hammock from a wooden beam, and it bends a little. No problem. You park a forklift on a concrete plank, and it holds. But push just a little more, add one more ton, one more floor, one more inch of deflection, and everything changes. Here's what actually happens when a beam is overloaded. Stage 1 is elastic deformation. This is the beam's warning shot. It bends under load, but when the load is removed, it springs back to its original shape. The molecules are stretching, but they haven't broken their bonds. Engineers design for this. A little flex is normal. But if you see a beam that's visibly sagging and staying there, you've moved past elastic into stage 2. Stage 2 is yielding, or plastic deformation. The material has exceeded its yield strength, the point where the atoms slide past each other and don't come back. In steel, you get a permanent bend. In concrete, you get hairline cracks in the tension zone at the bottom of the beam. These cracks aren't just cosmetic. They're the beam's way of saying, I'm hurt, and I can't heal. Stage 3 is the formation of plastic hinges. This is where failure becomes inevitable. As the beam bends more, the stress concentrates at specific points, usually at midspan or over supports. The beam develops a hinge, a localized zone where it's completely yielded and can rotate freely. Once you have enough hinges, the beam becomes a mechanism, like a folding chair. It's no longer a rigid structure. It's a chain of moving parts. Finally, stage 4 is collapse. The beam can't redistribute the load anymore. The concrete crush in the compression zone on top. Steel buckles laterally, or the connections rip apart. This can happen instantly, or it can happen slowly over days, but once plastic hinges form, collapse is just a matter of time. Here's a pro tip from structural engineers. Watch for crack patterns. Vertical cracks at midspan mean bending stress. Diagonal cracks near supports mean shear failure, and shear failures are sudden, with no warning. If you see either, evacuate and call an engineer immediately.